Hi friends, this is Ravi Vide. This is my second video on this channel, and this channel is all about autoimmune diseases. I may talk about other health topics time to time, but the main focus of this channel is going to be autoimmune diseases. The reason why I have chosen autoimmune diseases as the main topic of this channel is because many autoimmune disease sufferers, yeah, autoimmune disease patients throughout this world, not in one specific country, throughout this world, do not know what is the root cause of autoimmune diseases, how to manage the symptoms, whether we can reverse the disease or not, how each disease is different from other, and lot of other things they are completely ignorant. And it is not just about the patients; it is also the doctors who are unaware of a lot of things about autoimmune diseases. And when I reveal each fact, about autoimmune disease, it may sound it's going to be it's not a fact. It may sound like it's not a fact, but it is a fact. Everything I reveal about autoimmune diseases on this channel is going to be a fact that the world may not know at this moment, but it will come to know later. The reason I have been working on this subject for many years. Every day, I deal with about 20 to 25 autoimmune patients. So I have lots of experience on this subject, and I reveal all the facts about autoimmune diseases on this channel. And I will also reveal a few things about how can we reverse autoimmune diseases. That comes later, but today in this video, I am going to reveal the fact about autoimmune diseases, mainly about what causes autoimmune diseases. And this would be a big surprise to many, and many people won't accept it. Doctors won't agree it, but the actual root cause I'm going to tell you now, that is fungus. Fungus is the culprit, main root cause of most of the autoimmune diseases. I'm not saying 100%, but almost about 90%, 80 to 90% of autoimmune diseases are the result of fungus. Fungus in your small intestines. Small intestinal fungal overgrowth. It could be a temporary fungus attack, or you may have C4, small intestinal fungal overgrowth, for many months or years, or it could be for a few days. But this can trigger autoimmune condition and results in autoimmune disease. Many people think that autoimmune diseases are caused by leaky gut, or small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or maybe parasites, or maybe stress, or maybe genetics. I mean, inheritance from parents. But those are not the main factors. There is literally very small chance those things could cause autoimmune condition, but it is the fungus, it is the fungal overgrowth, it is the fungus activation. I mean, like, it is the fungus attack on your immune system that causes autoimmunity, that causes autoimmune diseases. You may have observed, like, when so many people took COVID vaccines, it triggered autoimmune diseases in many people who took COVID vaccines. Similarly, when someone takes antibiotics, they might have got dengue or some other fever, and if they took antibiotics for some time, in those people also we see autoimmune diseases after a few days or a few months of taking these antibiotics. What is the root cause actually? I mean, what is the reason? I mean, taking antibiotics or COVID vaccine or some other vaccines, how they are actually resulting into autoimmune diseases. Basically, it is the bacteria that is being killed when you are taking COVID vaccine or antibiotics. And once your bacteria, I mean, you have less bacteria in your small intestines, that is when fungus gets a chance to take over, and it, it affects the immune system. It, takes over the immune system and makes your immune system to become autoimmune. So basically, there should be a balance between bacteria and fungus in your intestines. Even in your small intestines, there will always be some amount of bacteria and some amount of fungus. Only when the bacteria overgrows, like in case of SIBO, that is when you get lots of digestion issues, lots of gas, bloating, constipation. All this happens when you have more than required amount of bacteria in your small intestines. But that won't cause autoimmunity. But when the bacteria is less, I mean, the bacteria actually, it doesn't allow the fungus to, act and to be active. Fungus always stays inactive. It would be in a hibernate situation when bacteria is enough. But when bacteria is not there, then there's no one to control fungus, and fungus is the one that creates this autoimmunity. Psoriasis, fungus. Rheumatoid arthritis, fungus. A lot of other diseases, autoimmune diseases, fungus is the culprit. When someone gets dandruff in the hair, rashes on the skin, pigmentation under your armpits. I mean, if you go to a dermatologist, they will give you, external antifungals, not exactly internal antifungals, but it is the fungus which is in your small intestines that is what is supposed to be killed, supposed to be, reduced in size amount. But that's not what we are doing. So that is where we are doing the mistakes. We have to always make sure this fungus is under control in our small intestines. I have seen families, many families suffering with fungus because one person gets fungus that gets, all other family members gets affected with this fungus. And I have seen people like one person gets psoriasis and the other person in the same family gets rheumatoid arthritis. The fungus is same, but the resulting autoimmune disease could be different. The same fungus can cause psoriasis in one person, rheumatoid arthritis in another person, multiple sclerosis in another person, Crohn's in another person. So the same fungus can act differently in different people. I mean, every day I see many families. Like brother, today morning I have seen one brother suffering with lots of psychiatric issues like schizophrenia, joint pains. I mean, it's an autoimmune condition, and the other person, his sister, is suffering with rheumatoid arthritis and various other issues. Same, the father has died because of an autoimmune condition 2 years ago. So the family got attacked with fungus about 3 years ago, and one person died. The father died, and both of his children are now suffering with autoimmune conditions. Just when I told them that it is the fungus that is the culprit, they got really surprised. So, and this is just an example. I have seen many people. Just a week ago, I have seen a family where the mother is a gynecologist who got affected by psoriasis. Father got rheumatoid arthritis. Two kids, one brother, and I mean, the brother is affected by rheumatoid arthritis and several other autoimmune conditions, not even single autoimmune disease. and the daughter is suffering with severe sclerosis and psoriasis and vasculitis. I mean, people are getting multiple autoimmune diseases, not even single one or two, and all because of one single fungus. So that's why every member in the family needs to be treated. If someone gets autoimmune disease, everyone in the family needs to be treated with antifungal medication. Now, this is in this video. I'm going to stop here. I just wanted to tell you what is the root cause of most of the autoimmune diseases. The reason why I'm telling you most of the autoimmune diseases is because not all are caused by fungus. For example, Hashimoto's. Hashimoto's is not the result of fungus, fungal overgrowth or bacterial overgrowth or leaky gut or stress. Hashimoto's is the result of lack of enough digestive enzymes to digest dairy and wheat, like gluten. If you don't have enough digestive enzymes to digest dairy and gluten, and if you're still taking them, then you may get into autoimmunity and you get Hashimoto's. Similarly, there are few autoimmune diseases that are not the result of fungal overgrowth, but they are very, very less. Most of the autoimmune diseases, about 80 to 90% of autoimmune diseases are the result of small intestinal fungal overgrowth or even a temporary fungal infection. So you need to consider this fact. And if you consider this fact and if you treat yourself, or if you are a doctor and if you treat your patients keeping this fact in mind, then your treatment is going to be much more different and much more efficient. How? I will explain that in my coming videos. Thank you so much. I will catch you soon. Bye.